Hey folks, welcome back to another episode of Wray's Garage, where today we're going to be checking out Wray's Garage and all the fun treats that are hidden within. What I'm looking for today is your opinions, feedback, what else I need to be doing in this little 4-pack haven. So you're probably going to get a big flash of sunlight in your eyes. But let's start with a whistle-stop tour, and then I'll hone in on the parts that I think will be most interesting to you. Down here, we're staring at a Quick Jack. Quick Jack lives under the Jeep when it's not in use. I do have the hangers to hang them on the wall, but they're just so heavy. I don't really want to do it. Over here is the freezer that caused this damage on the Porsche, which in the sunlight is super bright. I'm not sure how much you'll make that out, but yep. That's the freezer, the infamous freezer. I think the fight was called a tie after one solid round. This is my favorite little workstation here in orange. We'll look more closely at that later. Under there is a magical cubby, a 10 by 10 room built for elves who are 3 feet tall, but nonetheless, still a useful spot. Definitely have to find a home for these doors when they're not on the Jeep. Here's, I want to call it the studio, and we'll go around this way. This is where sometimes you'll see me stood up and showing you what I'm going to be working with. Love the Aston Martin OEM wheels there as a table that I made all by myself. And then you're familiar with the logo there. Here's the cabinets. We'll open those up. There's a camera. Probably don't need to see that right now. And then down this wall, you know, as we all do, we tend to hide some stuff, but there's a blower over here. And then here's all the kind of detailing goodies that I keep out, which is soaps and various towels. We'll show you the stockpile in the cupboard later. And then here's the Kranzler. I don't know if it's the 1122 or, let me see, it'll say on there. 1322 TS. Weighs a bloody ton. So I rigged this up on a furniture cart and got this little reel for the hose. Seems to do fine, and definitely prefer power washes for cars and cleaning. This fella is redundant now because the X is gone. Like I said, we're on the Ruby here, the Rubicon. We got the 9872 Spider. We have a 2020 Hyundai Palisade that lives here. And then over here is the Jeep. So that means the Jeep is occupying a spot for another car, soon to be filled, because I just can't help myself. So you may or may not recognize these cabinets, but these are one of the first things I did in this garage. And as you can see, it's where I keep all my chemicals, towels, and then like some of the hardcore car working stuff. Tools, specialty tools. I've got some new sprayers here. Need to get these filled out, but I don't know how many, you know, these cheapo $2, $3 deals I bought and they fail. These depths are actually pretty strong, but I've been through enough others that aren't. So I got these IKs here from the Rag Company. So I'm hoping they're pretty robust. But time will tell. Still haven't got around to it yet. Coming into detailing season now, it's not 115 degrees every day. Distilled water, can't get enough of that. Various fluids, brake fluids, oils, etc. that are left over. We come over here a little bit. Cupboard's up top here. This one's got, what's this got in it? Don't drop the camera. Just various Plasti Dip, paint, wood glue, adhesive remover, paint spill bags, lots of pads and kind of sandpaper type stuff. Just general kind of chemical type stuff some more, and then obviously painter's tape. Here's some of my vinyl bag, here's my vacuum filler, here's my brake bleeder, power, golf balls, because Lord knows I need plenty of those. I don't stay alive very long on the end of my clubs. Then over here, you know, this is my, I better keep these Porsche magazines just in case one day there was something. And then a variety of, is this suspension bits, lug nuts again, the infamous orange side markers. I'm not sure which Porsche that's from. And just spare bits I've acquired along the way. And then let's see if we can get you in here. So in here, you got a pancake compressor, whole bunch of goodies. If you don't have one of these, you really should get one. This is a little digital pump here. It lets air out, puts air in. Love this thing. Tie that up to the compressor and you can get aired up in no time. And as the weather changes here in Arizona, all the cars have needed that of late. This is your mobile flavor of a compressor that I take with me if I feel like there may be a little slow leak in there. A bunch more chemicals up here. Kind of the lubricants and whatnot. Brake clean, blaster, blah-de-blah-de-blah. A bunch of other tools, chargers, and gloves. Oh, and if you don't have this, and you ever vacuum your car, that M18 vacuum, brilliant. Just throw your shop vac away now. Pretty cool tool. I'll kind of try and pause as we run into tools that I like, but this is a Mycanic. I have a couple of other things I'll show you here today, but this is my quick and dirty go-to for when I want to sit next to the car as I'm working on it. Can't beat that. Usual stuff, zip ties, sticky double-sided sticky tape, measure, chisels, punches, you name it. And oh my goodness, can we please start to standardize oil filter sockets? Mother of Mary. Bunch of crush washers. This is kind of my annual maintenance area here. Fasteners and the like. Various aggressive tools. And then, well, it's a bit of a crap show. Some more power tools down here, hammers and the like. Just for completeness, I don't think you might care. An old toolbox. And then the Roop has a little travel bag here with all my goodies in, towels, a couple of spinners, and all the goodies you need to make your car nice and shiny. Get some swirls out. So that's this side of the garage. Let's wander on here. So you kind of love the way it connects here. Just slip on through. Then down this wall, not hard to see what happened here. A whole bunch of fluids that need to be recycled and or successfully disposed of, eco-friendly and all. Nice ladder, creeper, oily bits, and our new friends. Vic, this one's for you. More AMSOIL stuff. I'm just trying out right now this octane boost. I just put it in the Porsche today. It'll be interesting to see how that all shakes out, but it says it can go about 4 points, and I want to say member price was $9, and I was looking, and some of the ones I've used in the past are like 12 for 3 points, so if it works, it's a bargain. I don't know if any of you saw this in action, but here's the garage lifter. If you have a Jeep and you ever need to take the top off, well, the lifter's cool and it's Bluetooth. What really matters here is the storage. Like, I'm not going to store anything else up there, so no better place. It's got the freedom panels in that little satchel there, and then the roof itself. Pretty cool. This cobalt is used and abused. Very much a catch-all. See that? When I planned on organizing sockets, gotta love that. There's my quick jack hangers. You can see they made a long way. Never have enough of those brushes for when you're doing brake and suspension work. Super rando. And staplers and rando. This is a Harbor Freight toolbox. This side thing's separate, but nice and handy when you have a job going and you have the tools, the sockets you're using at the time, set them there. Life is good. If you don't have these power ratchets yet, you're killing yourself. Drills, bits, ratchets, screwdrivers, knives, etc. here. Ratcheting wrenches and picks. There's some Allen bits, more wrenches, more bits, some more grabby things. Look at that. That might be the most organized, but it does seem to keep floating back here in this drawer. OCD, OCD, OCD! Fix my OCD, thank you. Whew, that was close. And then here's the rando sockets, extensions, swivels, blah-de-blah. And then all these things you're gonna need. There might be $10 each on Amazon, but you need them all. These are star bits. These are triple squares, because they got 12 corners, i.e. 3 squares all turned around on each other. He did that for an Audi suspension job I never even did. And then, this thing. I'll put up where I use this. This was what got me out of jail on my Aston Martin oil change. I'm renewed in confidence here. Oh, did you see it turn? Oh, America. America the Great, the Bold, and the Beautiful. And there's a hex set. See that? Full sets, people. Put your stuff back. ABN makes these, and I'm sure other people do too. Gotta love these for getting your lugs on and off. Here's something I often get asked about, is this little digital torque device. You add it onto your giddy up here. Oh, not the right size because this is a 1/2 inch. There we go. Set whatever you want. You can do inch pounds, foot pounds, tomato pounds. It'll do it all. It'll keep your setting and make lots of beautiful noises when you hit your number. Pretty handy dandy tool. I did just buy actually the Icon branded torque wrench because mine was not probably that reliable. So I'm excited to use that. It comes in this, call it the Hitman case. But yeah, thought this was pretty good for $100. Nice, robust. I really like the fastener having this little locking mechanism. Much easier when you're setting to have one of these than the twisty bit at the bottom that I've always had a really hard time with. So remember to always set your torque wrench to 0 before you pack her away. So yeah, I can definitely torque. I'm a torquey face, you might say. Oh, jack-wise, if I do jack, and I'm not quick jacking, no pun intended, then yeah, this low profile 3-ton Daytona, get that on sale at Harbor Freight if you can. But let me take you to the secret place. Yes, it will be a hellhole, but you show me one of your hidden places that isn't. So you got some golf stuff, ski stuff, picture stuff, soy stuff. In that back corner behind all the holiday things is a whole bunch of car parts, and then more holiday stuff and filters and stuff I don't even know where it lives. But overall, having a 10 by 10 storage space like this in a garage, if someone were more organized, it's pretty priceless. And even if you're not, you kind of get away with a lot anyway. Would be rude not to give you a cold start, right? It's a car channel. Come on, let's do it. That's right. I've got soul. You should too. So that completes the whistle stop tour of Wray's garage, which, can you believe it took me this long to show you the namesake of the channel? Anyhow, in either case, please send me your feedback on that. Any questions, comments, suggestions, I would gladly take those on board. Any engagement with the video is good engagement because it allows me to better understand the needs, desires of the audience. But if nothing else, be memorable, be well, stay tuned for a new car coming to this garage very soon, and I hope to see you on the next video. Bye now.